following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Cool. Every enemy in the galaxy? Oh, it's a church.
How many is there?
Well, this was supposed to be an old religious
21?
site.
22, 23, 24.
It looks like a church.
27?
Okay, well...
I got
Yeah,
20 once the...
Man, I can't see a single enemy.
Those two
on
are
that
dead.
thing.
Those two are gone.
So it's about 20.
Yes, 27 minus 2 is 20.
No, he got
New Zealand
27.
education.
No, he got 27, I counted 20.
4 at the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I can't see a single enemy on that.
11, 12, 22. I think it's 22,
I really can't.
maybe.
Oh, yeah, no, I sort of can.
Yeah.
When it's angled away, I can't see them, really.
There's a lot of dudes.
But they're the ones engaging, so...
Yeah,
Are those,
it's a
are
lot
those
more than 20
pews?
here.
Are those walls?
They are walls, but because everything is open and there's no doors blocking those internal things, that's why it's just pinging everybody in there.
I don't think I brought enough grenades.
I did.
So the other thing is the enemies at that top door, of course, are going to react now.
To be doing this, so your eyebrows are waggling.
So yeah, I guess Rosa, you get to do your action.
Okay, so I have overkill up and I have adrenaline boost up, done in that order to reduce the cooldown on overkill again. And I'm going to locate the Asari we already saw last time and try and kill her first.
Okay, so from your angle, you can't see any Asari.
Okay.
You can only see there's the two guys who were guarding the top door have sort of stepped in. Like, did you open the left or the right one?
I was on the left door.
You were the left. So yeah, okay. So one of it would be one Turian and step around to see why the door's open.
Oh god, am I having to shoot someone point blank? Okay.
Oh,
You have PBS.
Yep, okay. So I fall around ordering some dumb poor bastard.
You pretty much can't miss.
It's got no cover.
Yeah.
And no motives for movement.
14. 22.
I think he got him.
28.
Yeah, he's hit. Like, what the?
Now it's time for big revenant damage.
There's a 6. There's a 6.
There's sixes?
There's a roll. Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's the Revenant's the 66 one. Benefits. A6, 1d6. Okay. You want them one at a time to factor shields? Or?
You singularity.
Alright.
Delicate equipment stated.
Just, I can tell you the shield HP
Yeah.
is 30, so as soon as you hit 30 is when.
4. 2, 12. 14. 20. 23. That's first shot.
We didn't find anything in round 2.
Yes.
So you got one. The next one, no matter what you roll, will break the shield.
Yep. Okay, so shield broken.
And the rest all goes to meat.
Okay, 6 to meat. 3 to meat. 2 to meat.
That's 11, and then
And then last shot of 3.
Ooh, that's probably an overheat.
I'm going to use a beam.
No. I overheat on the 1s with the Revenant.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to use a beam?
I think we still
I
We
might
have
still
two
be-
group
We've got 2
beams.
beams there.
No, well, I do still have a lot of attack, so I might even hit on a 2.
Yeah, find out first. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. 9, 13, 16.
You still hit.
Yes!
Good. The option's there.
Nice.
6, 5, 6.
He's dead.
He gone.
Awesome. Also, hammerhead rounds, so...
Oh, he got pushed
No,
back.
snowblind.
Oh,
Snowblind round.
snowblind.
I think the
No,
amount of
no.
times he got hit, it's very likely he was frozen. But he also did.
Then boot through him and carry on.
Actually, if he died while frozen, he shatters.
Yeah.
I was already hearing that you can kick them when they're frozen noise in my head.
That's a good sound.
Yeah.
Which is the same sound you get if you break a mirror.
Yeah.
The same noise.
It's the same noise, yeah. It's the glass breaking
That guy
noise.
did really well. He shot so many bullets.
Yeah.
And now you're helpless and useless. As his
And of
mate.
course, Tiala
Mega
was going
Krogan.
just after them, so it's your turn.
I will tell Tiola no line on the Asari.
Right, then I'll grab the door open. And I'll stasis the Asari for a start. If I can get in, freeze her.
You can get a look on. Yes, she's in fact the closest one to you, according to this.
Sadness.
So you're trying to stasis the Asari?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if this is one of those things where she gets a counter roll, or is it just one of those things you just have to hit?
I think it's hit, and then she's just safe for a long time.
Yeah. For a second. I had it there for a second right there. Range touch attack. Fixes can be used to target except armored cavalry. The stasis is immediately broken if the target. So yeah, it just stasis.
It just works.
Yeah.
If you do it and you do it right and you don't fuck it up.
Just
So that is plus range touch attack. So it's 8. But is it 8?
As an 8 on your die.
Yep. So that's 26.
That is enough. She's got no cover or anything between her on that angle. Jack, she's got her back to you. She's chatting with a Turian.
well, she was before that other Turian got lit up anyway.
Yeah, but they didn't hear that.
They didn't notice the other two getting pulled out.
Surely they noticed the Revenant going for her.
Yeah, but it's all in right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're wearing helmets, right? Maybe they can't hear that.
I'll show you something that might give you an indication of why they might not have heard it. You guys infiltrated here. It's the
Oh,
one
that's
wall that's
the whole
completely
wall.
solid there instead of having little gaps in it like the other ones.
it's the perfect.
And this is
site.
where you can't see that, but that's where the stage
Right.
is.
They have.
So the only one that might have potentially heard would have been the guy who's in there.
God, what is it with 2 religious missions back to back?
Yeah, killing religious people.
Doing the Lord's way.
We need to get
Funny you should say that. I actually
That
had to
was
talk
good.
to the power company today over the phone, and they asked me for the we need your full name and date of birth to confirm this is really for real you. Even though I have all of the other information, but whatever. And I did use the year of our Lord.
You should weaponize wokeness against them by saying, now I need you to use my proper pronouns. Whip out a dictionary and just start reading through.
I don't want to. I don't want to submit to their phraseology or their stance. So I like, as tempting and funny as that is, I can't do that because it basically just seeds the ground of the argument, and it makes it on their terms at that point. Which no, I reject
Whereas
your
I was
mental
thinking-
illness utterly.
Because I was saying that would just lampshade how fucking ridiculous it is and what links they get to. Cause
I mean, it does, but like it also seeds the ground of the argument. I mean, you can still win the argument, but it becomes you've accepted their premise at that point. Which you would learn in rhetoric.
The class that doesn't
Now,
exist.
Carney has to
Hasn't
try
for
and
some
pick
time.
a target.
And
God damn, if the only target that she can't see that isn't that Asari that got stasis
she crits the Krogan.
is the Krogan.
She crits
But she
the
can't
Krogan.
see the
Please
Krogan
crit
past.
the Krogan. Please crit the Krogan.
She crits the Krogan.
Because
The door shuts.
No, he'll go ape shit.
Yeah, I would shut the door.
Oh, it's
She
beautiful.
crits.
And I'll tell you, get the fuck out.
She crits the Krogan. There's a 20% chance he goes batshit.
Switches to his secondary organs and fucking goes
15 on the
nuts.
die.
Which is a crit for her.
No, she's not a combat specialist.
Yeah, neither is this clown, but he can crit on a
Yeah, you
15.
crit on a 15. You just need to spend like 100,000 credits on your gun or whatever. I can't
Which somehow he's able to do.
remember. No, I think it was cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think I spent something like 40.
Somehow.
Oh, I don't have it down here. What did you give? You gave Carney a Carnifex, wasn't it?
A
Right.
Kanye fix.
That's right.
It's just a regular one though, so it just does a
What can you crit
D12.
on?
15. With the laser sight turned on.
15 roll, I'm guessing that is, not 15 total.
Yeah, that's not quite how that works. I get a 25% chance to triple your damage.
That's what I should have asked. We bought mods the other week that
Just give you a straight +2 to crit on
plus
any
2 to
weapon.
crit. So if you wanted that, we would have bought you one. Just let us know if you want one.
We're probably going to have to wait for the next few paydays before I can afford to do anything.
Right, because your big pay was used to gain ownership of the Colossus.
You have 1,000 credits anyway.
You have an extra 1,000.
Yeah, sorry, I've got it written down here that I paid last week. That was for the ship mission, and I explained that if by selling the armor and all that we get more, then
You
you'll
just
get
deduct
more.
1,000.
But yeah,
Yeah, we need to use get that laptop sorted.
Oh yes, the haggling must begin.
Because this is painfully slow. For
And then
modern
he has to
file
find his
system.
Windows 10 key, and then you clowns have to strip off Windows 12 and put Windows 10 on, but he's got a key for it, so it's nice and legal.
I need to get me. Apparently now.
And
you
then
can get,
and then we give you some money for that work.
I'm gonna chat to the lads.
Oh, this one.
Apparently, you can use Windows Vista keys to just get new modern Windows keys. Now.
Ooh,
Oh, but yeah, because you get Vista and then you get the free upgrade.
Yeah.
No, he'll want to. He's got a Windows 10 key though,
Mhm.
so you just get Windows 10. You put it on. He's got
But if
it.
you see any Vista keys out there in the wild,
right.
let me know. I need to pick one up.
Yeah.
I chose the
Like
one.
weirdly, it does come up now and then.
Yeah, they're like just stuck to the side of a lot of computer towers.
Where's my D12?
so just hit the just found out that I'm a ninja.
Great. Now I have to scrub that out of this. Thank
He doesn't
you.
listen to it.
Yeah, he does.
He looks for the maps.
He actually listens to this. The one thing he listens to.
No, there's two things.
He listens to the Power Core stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I apologise, didn't know.
Nah, it's fine. I'm already scrubbing my name out of it at about 5. Oh, that's my fridge.
I was going to say, that was an interesting noise.
I've put a thing on the wrong part of the top.
Of
Oh,
course.
that's right. Kami doesn't have enough strength. What's the... I think she still hits. What's the penalty for not having...
Oh, does she not have enough strength for the Kanye fix?
No, she's got a strength of 8. You need a strength of 9.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have given her that.
I think you can still fire it. You just take a penalty, don't you? On
Don't know. I never fired a. Well, actually, no. Technically, I did when I fired the Revenant, but I overheated it. So.
Probably shouldn't be making that noise at all. I wonder if I need to call up the provider about a warranty. I am supposed to be able to put stuff on top of that, but I just fucking can't.
Step the strength. Still fire the weapon will take a penalty on all attack rolls made with that weapon equal to the difference between the needed score and their own.
So she takes a -1.
She only takes a -1.
Didn't realise that she doesn't have enough strength to fire the gun. She can fire it, but she takes penalties.
Well, she's a Quarian, of course she's weak. It's like, just try sneezing around her. She'll dive behind a couch. It's fine. I'm not expecting her to be a crack shot, even though she outperformed Zalo on the range by scoring, what was it? It was like a B, and he got a Z.
I mean, I remember I was rolling and she got like 19, 19, 18, 17, 19
Okay,
or something.
it's probably closer to an A, but not really, because she doesn't have the stats to back it up. But.
I mean, he did have a relatively okay ranking until he got kicked off the range.
Yeah, that might have been what done it.
Yeah, did not complete.
I still outshot Hans though. So
No. Again, you got kicked off the range. You no longer count.
well, but after I got kicked off,
No.
I
You
was
see, the
let
thing
that
is, you
on.
were humiliating before that. Then you ruined it.
Yeah.
You did that.
You were teaching. Teachers all that.
Yeah, I was teaching you what not to do on the range.
Bazine?
Did you roll a 20?
Yeah, I was going to say on her second action, you know how she wanted her to roll a 20? She did.
Does he go
I've been
mental?
fucking calling it today.
Does he go mental? Please go mental. She needs to tell me.
It's a 20% chance, so that's percentiles.
So it doesn't work. Like a sword that I seem to use, it doesn't get it.
So forget her.
I mean, so you know that blade that Logain has in his armor?
Yeah.
There is a similar percent chance I can inflict a bleed, and I have not ever done it.
You don't use it too often, though.
Yeah, because
Mickey.
Crane came along and basically
Yeah.
stole my gimmick.
Right, the blinky do. I can't
That's
read
what
that.
she got. Well, that's what he.
I know it just
got.
happens.
I can't read that.
So you got a 20.
There's
I
no,
still can't read that.
No.
there's no percent chance it just happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's...
Oh, okay.
but they do have a 50% chance of negating critical hits because of the way their organs work. But if they don't negate it, so I guess
think
that's
that might be what
technically
I'm
their
thinking.
50%.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, then I'll roll this.
The rules
Well,
have
okay, I
changed
suppose we
since
could-
we had one in the party.
Yes.
Because he
I just
used to-
casually threw that down on 50 as well. Yeah, it was just I'll just use that as the Krogan's chance. So either way, he goes berserk.
This will last for an hour. Cumulative critical hits do not result in a cumulative penalty.
She needs to say something.
She probably doesn't know.
Oh no, hang on, here we go. So they take a -2 to a bunch of shit, and then they make a will save DC 15, or enter the blood haze. Why is this spread out so stupidly?
It's why it goes mental and goes into a haze. Yep.
Yeah.
Just remember Hayden used to just roll percentiles, and if it was 20 or less, he went nuts.
Yeah.
It might have changed because he was
Yeah.
playing when we had the original book.
Now it sounds dumber. It's like, oh, you got this 50% chance, and then you get another save.
Yeah. It is a save you'll be terrible at, but
It's probably to protect players from accidentally wiping out their own teams more than anything when they are Krogans themselves.
Then you shouldn't have made a Krogan.
I mean, yeah, I know your guys' thing was like when he starts doing that, it's everybody back out of the room, close
We
the door.
just
I just leave him to it.
Yeah.
Usually cleaned up the opposition. We come back in, and there's what used to be armor is now just like bloody bags full of meat, like liquid meat.
we didn't get much armor. We got the guns normally, but not much for armor.
Then you'd be like, oh, hey guys, I have these cellophane bags full of meat slurry. Want some? Put straw in.
you just install some like big shock charge to take it
Oh,
out.
no. That's one of the reasons I started installing bombs in everyone's helmets.
Yeah.
So that if he went inconveniently nuts, I could just be like...
And
And then it turns out, you know, he's a good guy. Once he was out of Hayden's hands.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're actually discussing it in game about we all took a trip to Omega and actually got the bombs put inside each other. Well, he got the bombs put inside us. We thought, no, we can't quite get that across the board for.
Probably still do it.
Yeah. We got an Infaria should help.
Don't need her. Just find some skeezy dock in a back alley and be like, yes, sure, I can install implant just as good, yes? You're getting gills, you no need lungs no more, right?
You get good price.
Okay, so that is, I believe, everybody's round one.
I continue walking.
Yes.
Sad, lonely Logo.
And now I guess it's surprise. Well, that was surprise round. I guess it's roll initiative.
It's 11 o'clock. We're just now rolling our first initiative.
No, just a Zalo.
Well, I mean, it is an hour. I mean, would you guys prefer to go into some of the combat, or would you prefer to just cut it off?
We're
here
not getting
now?
next week, fuck you. We're up till
No,
12.
but, I mean, you're not going to be finishing this up. Is the thing like?
Like, we might as well just get some of it done. You
Yeah.
know?
22.
22 for Rose.
16.
16. Giala.
Shaken.
Wow.
I kind of want to be going last so I can do the
Yeah.
opportune overloads.
I will remember that for the next Badges session. I want to be going last.
No, that's not
Clip
true
it
in
and play
Badges.
it back on the night.
It is highly different in Cyberpunk, Red. I want to be going first all the time.
Well, no. You just sit. No, you just sit. And I've got a clip of you saying it. It's proof. And you'll have forgotten everything else by then.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just group doing the others.
like I
Doing them
speak-
as a group.
I mean,
They
that's
all go last.
kind of what I do in D&D now. I roll one number, and then if any of them have numbers to attach to it,
Then that's how they get skewed out.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This does, of course, mean Logo can move much faster as he goes like double move, slide. Double move, slide.
I should have just brought the ship back. I really should.
Then you could have entered with intro music and hero pose
Pop the
down
two
now.
towers and
Yeah, I could have popped those towers. It's probably not too late for me to actually just run back to the ship. I've only moved 15 yards from it. Yeah, you know, actually what? I am going to bring Sentinel back. And on the way in, I'm just going to shoot those two towers with a Mac cannon.
Okay.
I won't even have to fucking aim. Well, I will, but you know, if I get one, I'm going to get the other one.
Well, if you get them from the right angle, yes.
Of course I will get them from the right angle, Ken. Do you know how I know?
That's it.
Because I filled the balls with a
Balls
funnel.
Rose is first.
Okay. So Rosa will go in the door, and if there's anyone else we can see, engage them.
Yes, there was the other door guard.
Okay.
So he's
Two
going to
door
whip
door.
around to your right, and there's the other door guard there.
Okay.
Where's the other guy you can see?
And he, after seeing what just happened to his mate, he throws up his hands and yells, "I've morale failured and surrender."
Okay. Well, I have to move,
I
so
gather
I can't
not.
fall
He's only
down.
got a leadership of 6, so...
I mean, that is something I could make for him, because...
Well, Rosa's just going to do that step in, turn, and start following like the Spec Ops are meant to do.
You're in my spot,
Okay,
sir.
you're first to check anyway.
You're in my way, sir.
Yep, you do that, and funnily enough, he comes up in your scope. Or I don't think you got a scope on that, but in your cross here.
It has iron sights at least. Why did you refuse to blink?
The Revenant is indeed a powerful clan lord weapon if it just has iron sights. It's a gang in Cyberpunk.
24.
They're a combat gang. So
Alright, so...
24?
Apparently they're a
Yep,
particularly
give it a-
brutal one.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, the problem is they haven't won yet.
No. But when I mentioned that we'd been fighting
That's
Iron
good.
Sights pretty early on, a lot of people online were like, oh, holy fuck. My condolences, dude.
I mean, they were junior members, so... You lost a die? It's down there, directly under the table near the cable.
Thank you for not touching it. No, but once I touch it and then you rub it off, I shouldn't have said it that way.
Zala Brendan says, once I touch it, then you rub it off. It becomes engorged with sexual machismo.
10.
Infuses it with magic.
Once I have infused it with my seminal magic. Sorry, I mean seminal.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean semen.
15 amount of damage.
Oh, 15, okay.
Yeah. And then we go for round 2. Which we've established you'll hit on a 2 even on the third round of shooting.
Yeah. 18.
Meanwhile, there's a rampaging Krogan in the building.
I know you. I'll tell you very soon.
18.
He has a lot of guys to get through
Okay,
before
so
he picks
his
us.
shield strong?
Once I see it, if
No,
I
no,
see,
that it's
'cause I'm
18
the-
to hit.
Oh, to hit. Okay, sorry. Yes, that hits.
Well, that's better. Fuck you. 5 and a 1. 12 damage on that one. And,
Okay.
So,
and a 1. 13. And 2.
I
15.
think that's the shield's gone if he's got the same.
Again, you did the 3 more damage and the shields were gone.
And the last hit was 4. So probably shield's gone. So that was move, shoot, shoot.
Okay, that's just down to me. So, no.
Which Zolo can exploit.
Probably just shoot his
Tiala
ass.
next. It is Tiala next.
So satisfying.
Do I see that Krogan ring?
The Krogan that seems to be getting furious. I don't think it was going to kick off until until this round, but you can tell he's getting angry. You've seen the signs before.
Have you seen the signs before?
Snow.
Blood haze.
So he's closest to me at the moment, isn't he? He's close. He's right up against that that Asari.
He's in the row above her.
Yep. And where's he looking at the moment?
He's going to be looking in your direction because that's where the shots came from.
Cool. I'll use throw on him, and then I'll say that over the comms will be Raging Krogan out. And that will be my turn after I throw him further into the
crowd.
into the
Solarian
middle.
behind him. From your perspective, he's going to hit that
Oh,
Solarian.
that Solarian's going to be
I
delicious.
don't care. Right.
That Solarian wasn't going to live much longer anyway.
Certainly not long enough to survive a combat
Yeah,
against
well,
20 people.
A raging
When they do their
Krogan.
version of
Can I use a beam?
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, go for it.
the one
Beam.
group being.
Yeah, I rolled 2 on range touch attack, so
Yeah, when the Solarians do their version of Lord of the Rings and Solarian Bilbo's like, it's my
it?
11th birthday!
7.
7.
Man,
That's all right.
yeah, it's my 11th birthday.
25
25 to, is that the just...
range touch attack.
Yeah.
He's got a fort save of 27.
Oh, damn.
So he might actually fail that one. Because Krogan's
It's
near fort saves.
possible.
And with him being raging, it changes his
He's in
stats.
-2.
Yeah.
So it didn't go on the thing properly. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't make that.
Right, 2d6 of damage plus 8.
How's that it?
Plus 8.
How's that it?
Yeah.
We're talking Krogans here.
It's more to move him into the room more.
12.
I think that's the one where you do more damage by throwing them into something.
That is
yeah,
how you
we-
get the
what-
damage.
What we don't want is to destroy the delicate equipment.
Yeah. Which we've been told is there. So it would, if it's the Solarian's there, it would hit him, the Solarian, he'll get the same damage.
Oh, yeah, I can know that.
Throwing the death room of Krogan at him.
And then I'm pulling back and taking
Which is HP damage, I believe, because he's just getting hit into.
Yep, taking Connie with me and saying, Raging Krogan pulling out.
Fuck it, I'm pushing.
At least for now, like, we've got the wall between us.
Yeah.
You're already
Well,
in.
but if shit comes to shit, we'll just keep running away like a Benny Hill chase scene with you
But,
throwing bombs.
We'll go out the east door.
I will flag the one that's raging, just so you know where it is, because you have your radar.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, the others in there go like, "Oh snap!" and they all run out the east door
Or
in a big Stooges clump.
Or they run at the south door with this fucking big ship just sort of sitting there going,
Oh boys, look what I got!
and because of the angle you're on, it's not into the building, it's across the building.
That's shock wave.
Hello, I've come to talk to you about your extended health insurance.
I sell more
been
policies
declined.
like this.
They run out the south door and both towers explode. You know.
Connie was grabbed by you.
Yep.
Medical insurance, Matt Cameron.
And-
So she goes, "Yeah." And
As the door shuts,
when the door closes,
because by now it's worn off.
yeah, you're kind of lucky it only lasts one of your turns, basically, and then it just...
I do believe I'm next. He said all the enemies were last.
Choose of an action, but
Yeah, but I don't want them to go last. I want them to go before you.
Oh.
So I just want to just do a game master feat where I just go, no, fuck you.
It's just for you suspending a legendary action.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, it's really you, Zola.
So
Go
I'm
again.
stepping in alongside Rosa, pointing the Carnifex at the guy who's just lost his shields.
And laser sight?
For accidentally
I'm
shoot
going to use my
red.
bonus action or swift action or whatever to turn on my laser sight. And I'm going to roll a 50
Solid enough, aren't
or higher. I have rolled a 7.
they? Took them 8 months to make.
That's right, I'll be firing a second time after this, so hopefully I'll get a crit on that one.
It is.
Plus is 17 enough to hit. 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if there's a fight modifier on this one.
And then combat happened. You're not missing much. The Krogan, enraged, killed the 2 Void Wraith closest to him. Rosa and Zalo were very successful with their tactic, and a number of evil Void Wraith were killed. The Void Wraith, for their part, killed the enraged Krogan. They probably would have done this anyway. Void Wraith have an astonishing rate of self-deletion under the best of circumstances, Loghain mused. Best to let them get on with it, really. The Sidewinders were pushing them, and Loghain was still far, far away. Far, far away. Far, far away. Far, far away.
There's only one way to stop Labour's taxes.
Kill them.
This is ridiculous. This is horrible.